And Trump donors fired up this morning. The campaign website now back up and running after a rush of donations caused a crash moments after the verdict. So moving forward, will this only motivate more voters toward Trump? Brewer Group CEO Jack Brewer joins us now. Jack, thanks so much for joining us, brother. I want to play this sound from RFK because I think he goes to the heart of the matter. Sure, this is wrong, but will it backfire on the Democrats? This is what he had to say. Watch.
Conviction is going to backfire on the Democrats. I think every time that President Trump has been indicted, that his approval ratings actually increase, his popularity increases. I think the Democrats feel like they have the DNC feels like it has a candidate that cannot win fair and square in the polls, and so they have to win in the courts. They have to win by clearing the deck and getting their other opponents out of the race.
What say you, Jack?
I couldn't agree more. I mean, everyone is energized. I know I'm energized now. You know, President Trump just joined 19 million Americans who have felonies. Right, we got 2.3 million Americans in prison. So most families across America have been impacted by the criminal justice system. And I think that's why President Trump is starting to appeal so much with voters across America, because you're getting a firsthand look at what can happen inside of a courtroom with so many families are ripped apart around the United States of America at the hands of judges and juries that are in a way corrupt and not just. And so I think it speaks right to so many families across America.
You know, Jack, I'm just fascinated by the Democrats because they are supposed to be, you know, the criminal justice reformers. They're the ones supposed to be letting people out. Yet they spend so much time on the former president. But he's going to be speaking today at 11 o'clock. He has to give a message to the American people. He has to calm people, but he also has to fight. So what do you want to hear from former President Trump?
I want to hear a spiritual message, Lawrence. You know, there's so many great men, particularly those that wrote the Bible, that were writing from prison and jail. This is a time where you can speak to the man that's forgotten, the woman that's forgotten. You can talk into those families. I hope he addresses the impact that the criminal justice system has had on families across our nation, that's created a fatherless crisis that we talk about so much. Lawrence, there's so many things that he can do right now that are positive. I think God's going to turn this into a victorious situation for him and his family, and hopefully he even has a renewing of his mind and just starts to declare the goodness of God. And I think that's what President Trump should do right now. We're praying for him as a community, and I know the American people right now, if you don't support Donald Trump, you at least realize what persecution looks like, and you realize what our government and with so many local governments are capable of. And I think this is a wake-up call for this nation, but at the same time, it can be a unifying one as well.
It's such a good point, too. Whether you support him or not, at least acknowledge that this is not right. Jack Brewer, thanks, brother.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.